Hi, Pastor Mike. It's so good to see you again. Thank you for having me back here at VLife Church.
Yeah, welcome to the middle of the sanctuary.
Thank you. Thank you. And luckily, I haven't heard from you since we did your roof about a year ago or so. And that's good news. That means you've had no issues, no leaking, and all is good. And I know we did a lot of other improvements on the building as well as some of the windows that were leaking. So I'm happy to have been a part of making your sanctuary and your church and your place of worship a better place in that regard.
And it's been awesome because this is a 100-year-old building and it's a great building. I mean, we restored the whole thing, but if stuff starts leaking, that's a real problem, right? Especially in this beautiful place. And it completely, I mean, it took some engineering on your part. This wasn't just a typical roof. So this one kind of proves you guys can do anything. I mean, it was phenomenal and we just have had no problem.
Yes, so I am married. My husband, Mike, I think he was on site a couple of times.
The electrician.
Just to look at the electrical. Yes.
Golfer too.
He's a big time golfer. That's his joy. And he's a former electrician. Now that he works with Silverado full time, he doesn't do electrical anymore, other than when we need electrical consulting on site. And then I have a daughter. She's 21. She's at University of North Texas. She's going to be a teacher.
Oh, wow.
She actually works at a church and does Bible study with the kids. And she has about another year before she graduates, and then she wants to be an elementary teacher. We love being empty nesters, and we're enjoying this time. And it's also allowing me to dive into my business and really, go in full force, harder and harder every year. The more and more independent she gets, and the less that she needs us, so to speak, the more we can go hard with the business.
She's in college, so there's still a little bit of need. And maybe you have to work extra hard because there's still some bills to pay. She's not completely gone
There's
yet.
a lot of bills to pay. Yeah.
Now, does she play sports at all? I mean, you were a big athlete yourself. I mean,
she doesn't. She played soccer in her youth, and once she got to college, she decided she didn't want to play anymore. So she does a little bit of intramural soccer, a little bit of intramural flag football, but for the most part, she's in a sorority and loves that. She's part of Delta Gamma, and she has a good time with that. Teaches them great social skills, and we're really proud of her. I have that burning in my gut for competition. And I do kind of run the business like a sport. You have to be athletic and go after things and go hard.
You like to
hard,
win
practice.
and accomplish, and
Yes.
and it's obviously a big team.
Very big team. Yeah, we have at least 50 people on board.
Oh, wow.
With Silverado, between all of our crews, probably more if we were to really count everybody. Kind of think about it. But yeah, the team is growing all the time, and we're getting better and better. So you learn as you go. You know how that goes, and you have people on board. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're not at the quality that we know we want to be at, and so we interview other people, bring others on board, and we get better and better every year.
So you're always looking for great new people.
Always, yes.
Well, you guys, I can't express how awesome you guys were to work for, because sometimes when you're working with people, they promise a lot, right? But they kind of overpromise and underdeliver. I have to say that you guys really underpromised and overdelivered. And you kept telling me you were going to do that. Like, no, trust me. And I'm a pastor, and so, I've just seen so many people in 30 years of pastoring, and so I do trust people. I love people. This is what I do for a living, but I also know that not everyone tells the truth. But man, you guys are just, I think, what does integrity mean to you personally and to your company?
Basically, if we say we're going to do something, at all costs, we will go to the ends of the earth to make that happen, even if it means we're going to lose money or we have to veer off track, whatever it takes. If I tell somebody I'm going to do something, that's what we're going to do.